I don't think Margot at the time Robbie was as big a star as she is now. So, how was she to work with? She seems to be a delightful person.
Uh, couldn't be a bigger fan, Keith. Not just because of her ability on camera, but just her as a person. As I said, she's the loveliest lady you could ever work with. In Australia, we say she's just the girl next door. She's so down to earth,
Right.
so unaffected, so committed, the word I keep using all the time, with what she's doing. And she's just delightful. I'd mentioned we spent a bit of time with Margot a few years back, met at a pub in LA, my wife and I. And what struck me when we met was that most people wouldn't have even known it was Margot, because she was just so underdressed, hardly any makeup. In other words, there was no, oh, gee, I have to
Right.
walk in and be a movie star. She was just so regular, and I ended up walking her home because she was staying at a friend's house and sleeping on their couch. I said, what the fuck? How does that work? But that's the sort of person she was. And I said, look, you can't walk home by yourself. I'll walk you home. And again, I just remember thinking, what a down to earth, just lovely human being, polite.